Conflict. Conflict is deeply unsettling, deeply troubling. And whether it's conflict that we see around the world, or whether it's the conflict that we see in civil strife, or even between political parties, or even in your own home, conflict drains us, keeps us awake at night. There's nothing new about war, from the food we eat, the cars we drive. Even this campus was once a military training base. Into this kind of context of war, the prophet Isaiah would speak to the nation of Judah. The Assyrians had already taken the northern tribes, and Sennacherib would soon invade Judah. And it was into this setting that he would say these words in the prophet Isaiah chapter 9.
The people who walked in darkness have seen a great light. Those who dwelt in the land of deep darkness, on them light has shined. For to us a child is born, to us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulders, and his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. Of the increase of his government and peace, there will be no end.
Peace. Just saying that word stirs within us a longing, an eternal longing for things to be made right within us, with others, but ultimately with God himself. But sometimes in order for peace to be achieved, we have to experience war. In fact, sometimes war is necessary in order to achieve peace. People sacrificing themselves and laying down their lives for the sake of justice and for the ultimate achieving of peace. And that's ultimately what Jesus did. He went to war against sin and darkness in order to achieve peace for us. Jesus was born in obscurity as a baby, lived his life, taught of the Father, but ultimately went to a cross to sacrifice his life so that we could experience forgiveness of sins, peace with God, and this profound gift of eternal life, peace with God forever. As we approach this Christmas season, I want to invite you to set aside those fears and those concerns and those anxieties. Set aside those debilitating thoughts and replace them with faith. Remind yourself that there's a God in heaven who loves us, who sent his Son as an expression of that love for all of us. Receive that love, experience that forgiveness, and enter into the joy and wonder of a relationship with God. And if I might press you even just a little bit further, if there's somebody in your life with whom you're experiencing conflict, maybe it's a coworker, maybe it's a family member, I want to invite you to take this time and reflect upon that tension and enter into that fray. Have a conversation and do whatever you can to live out the wonderful values of reconciliation, of conflict resolution, of forgiveness, and of peace. At Christmas time, we reflect upon the past, we enjoy the present, and we look forward to the future. The scriptures promise us a time when there will be peace, but that peace will finally be realized when the Prince of Peace comes, mighty and riding on a white horse. And as we await that time, we await a time when war will be complete and done and finished. But the promise of the end of war has already been realized, beginning with the birth of a baby. How are you doing? Hey, Daniel, thank you. How's everybody? On behalf of my family and all of us here at Briercrest, staff and students alike, I want to wish all of you a warm and Merry Christmas. God bless.